Number 10. Ford Mustang Boss 429, born from a single purpose to homologate a racing engine for NASCAR, and in achieving that, it accidentally created one of the most desirable and emotionally powerful muscle cars in American automotive history. The exterior is purposeful and understated, no excess, no drama, just a wide planted stance and a hood that hints at everything beneath it. The 429 cubic inch V8 is a hand-assembled unit officially quoted at 375 horsepower, a figure every enthusiast knows was underquoted for insurance reasons. The engine fills the bay with such mass that Ford had to relocate the battery and modify the shock towers to fit it. The exhaust note is deep, authoritative, and completely unforgettable. Pricing for quality original examples now starts well above $200,000. The Ford Mustang Boss 429 is where American performance mythology begins. Number 9. Cadillac Eldorado. No name in American automotive luxury carries more weight or more cultural significance than the Cadillac Eldorado. For decades, this name represented the absolute peak of what American luxury and American style could achieve, a car that was driven by presidents, by entertainers, by the most successful and most aspirational figures in American life. The 2026 revival of the Eldorado name arrives as a contemporary luxury grand touring coupe that honors every element of that extraordinary heritage, while making completely clear that this is a machine built for the present and for the future. The exterior is long, wide, and sculpted with a design confidence that only a brand with this depth of history can project. A broad mesh grille, sleek LED headlights with Cadillac's trademark vertical lighting signature, an elongated hood, and a refined coupe silhouette with meticulously crafted body lines that establish a dynamic yet sophisticated appearance. The quad exhaust outlets at the rear and the prominent vertical LED taillights complete a rear graphic of real visual authority. The cabin delivers Cadillac luxury at its finest: high-quality leather, authentic wood accents, and an expansive curved digital display integrating both the instrument cluster and the infotainment system. Wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, a 19-speaker AKG audio system, and Cadillac Super Cruise hands-free driving technology are all included. The twin-turbocharged 4.2-liter V8 engine is expected to deliver approximately 520 horsepower, paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission, and available all-wheel drive covering 0 to 60 miles per hr in approximately 4.3 seconds. Pricing is anticipated to begin at approximately $95,000, with fully equipped models reaching $115,000. The 2026 Cadillac Eldorado is the revival that American luxury has been waiting decades for. Number 8. Cadillac Escalade V. The most powerful production Cadillac ever built, and the most powerful luxury SUV in America. The exterior carries the full Escalade visual presence, enormous, commanding, immediately recognizable, elevated with a unique front fascia, larger air intakes, and a visual aggression that sets it apart without unnecessary decoration. The cabin delivers genuine luxury, matching dedicated saloons costing far more, premium leather, real wood trim, curved digital display, and a rear entertainment system that makes every journey feel like a private cinema. The 6.2-liter supercharged V8 produces 682 horsepower and 653 pound-feet of torque 0 to 60 in approximately 4.4 seconds in a vehicle weighing over 3 tons. Magnetic ride control and performance air suspension keep it composed at speeds its size has no business achieving. Pricing starts at approximately $150,000. The Cadillac Escalade V is America's most powerful luxury statement. Number 7. Buick Riviera. The 2026 Buick Riviera re-emerges with a fusion of timeless grand touring style and contemporary performance. The original Riviera of 1963 is widely considered one of the most beautiful American cars ever designed, so visually perfect, it required no chrome, no fins, no excess. The 2026 revival honors that philosophy completely. The exterior showcases a long sculpted hood, a wide planted stance, and a sleek fastback profile, presenting a refined and assertive presence that the current market has been desperately missing. Sleek LED matrix headlights and a distinctive grille underscore its sophisticated design language. The 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8 delivers 520 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque, paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission and optional all-wheel drive covering 0 to 60 miles per hr in approximately 4.2 seconds. Adaptive air suspension and magnetic ride control ensure a driving experience that is both smooth and dynamically satisfying, balancing comfort and handling with the precision that a car of this character demands. Inside, hand-stitched leather, elegant open-pore wood trim, and refined brushed aluminum accents create a cabin of genuine quality. A 14-inch digital cluster, alongside a 15.5-inch touchscreen, supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Heated, ventilated, and massaging seats complete an interior that sets a new standard for American luxury at this price. Anticipated pricing begins at approximately $68,000, with fully equipped versions reaching around $82,000. The 2026 Buick Riviera is American luxury grand touring at its absolute finest. Number 6. Chevrolet Chevelle. One of the most beloved names in American muscle history, the original SS454 represented the high water mark of the classic muscle era and has been passionately collected ever since. The 2026 revival of the Chevelle name arrives as a contemporary muscle car that respects the original's DNA completely while delivering performance and technology that the original could never have imagined. The exterior is dramatic and unmistakably American: an elongated hood, a broad stance, sculpted body lines, and striking LED lighting that give the Chevelle a bold aesthetic of high-quality refinement. This is a car that looks expensive from every angle and looks fast from every angle simultaneously, a combination that very few designs achieve with this level of conviction. The 6.2-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine delivers an estimated 650 to 700 horsepower and exceeds 650 pound-feet of torque equipped. With a 10-speed automatic transmission and rear-wheel drive, it achieves 0 to 60 miles per hour in approximately 3.5 seconds. Adaptive suspension, Brembo performance brakes, and an active exhaust system that alters exhaust flow for a more exhilarating driving experience complete a performance package of real substance. The cabin features high-quality leather, carbon fiber details, and a completely digital cockpit with a 12.3-inch instrument cluster and a 13.4-inch infotainment display. Anticipated pricing begins at approximately $65,000, with higher trims potentially reaching $85,000. The 2026 Chevrolet Chevelle is the return of an American legend. Number 5. Cadillac Fleetwood. Longer, more imposing, and more comprehensively equipped than anything else wearing an American badge. The exterior showcases a refined, elongated silhouette, a striking grille, sleek LED headlights, and Cadillac's vertical lighting design. The body contours and alloy wheels create a presence that combines timeless luxury with contemporary design, a car that looks like it belongs to royalty. The cabin delivers high-quality leather, authentic wood accents, and an expansive curved digital display. Rear passengers receive generous space, individual entertainment screens, and comfort features that make the Fleetwood the closest thing to a private aircraft on American roads. A 6.2-liter supercharged V8 delivers approximately 650 horsepower with magnetic ride control and adaptive air suspension. Pricing begins at approximately $95,000, with fully equipped models exceeding $120,000. The 2026 Cadillac Fleetwood is America's answer to the Rolls-Royce, and the answer is magnificent. Number 4. Cadillac Coupe de Ville. The Cadillac Coupe de Ville is a name that defined American luxury for an entire generation, a car that appeared in films, in music, and in the American cultural consciousness as the definitive symbol of success, style, and prosperity. The 2026 revival arrives as a daring comeback for this iconic nameplate, blending the unmistakable Cadillac design language with contemporary technology and performance in a grand touring coupe that is impossible to ignore and impossible to forget. The exterior features a tall hood, a wide stance, a fastback roofline, and Cadillac's trademark vertical grille with thin LED lights that give the front a modern visual signature while remaining deeply connected to the DeVille's design heritage. Sculpted body lines and large alloy wheels give the car a strong presence and a sense of athleticism that the original could only hint at. The cabin feels genuinely high-end. A curving digital display runs across the full width of the dashboard, combining the instrument cluster and infotainment system in one seamless surface. Hand-stitched leather, wood trim, ambient lighting, and advanced driver assistance systems create an interior experience that justifies the DeVille name completely. The twin-turbo V6 engine delivers approximately 420 horsepower with a 10-speed automatic transmission. Hybrid and fully electric variants with a range of up to 350 miles are also anticipated. Pricing is expected to start at approximately $75,000 and rise to $95,000 for premium trims. The 2026 Cadillac Coupe de Ville is serious about changing what modern American luxury means, and it succeeds completely. Number 3. Chevrolet Camaro SS Pure American Muscle in its most accessible and most emotionally satisfying form. The Chevrolet Camaro SS arrives with a presence that is immediately, unmistakably American: a wide, low stance, sculpted hood with aggressive vents, sharp LED lighting front and rear, and a body that communicates performance intent from every single angle without needing to shout. A 6.2-liter naturally aspirated V8 produces 455 horsepower and 455 pound-feet of torque. The exhaust note at full throttle is one of the finest sounds produced by any production car at any price, a deep, authoritative bark that makes the act of pressing the accelerator feel like a privilege. The 6-speed manual transmission, still available and deeply satisfying, makes every gear change feel like a deliberate, rewarding act of involvement between driver and machine. The chassis is sharp and communicative, the brakes are strong and progressive, and the driving experience is honest, direct, and completely engaging in a way that reminds you exactly why people fell in love with American muscle cars in the first place and have never stopped. Pricing starts at approximately $42,000, making the Camaro SS the most accessible performance value proposition on this entire list. The Chevrolet Camaro SS is pure, unfiltered, completely unapologetic American muscle, and at number 3 it belongs number 2. Chevrolet Camaro ZL1. Everything the Camaro SS is taken to an extreme that the standard car cannot approach and most drivers will never fully explore. The Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 is the most track-focused, most aerodynamically sophisticated, and most comprehensively capable Camaro ever produced, a car that takes the SS platform and elevates every single performance parameter to a level that places it in direct competition with dedicated sports cars, costing 2 and 3 times as much. The 6.2-liter supercharged LT4 V8 produces 650 horsepower and 650 pound-feet of torque. The same engine found in more expensive performance vehicles, installed in a car that is lighter, more compact, and configured with a single-minded focus on driver engagement. The exterior is wide and aggressive: a larger front splitter, a functional hood vent, wider rear fenders housing enormous performance types, and a rear wing that generates real downforce measurable in lap time improvements. The optional 1Li track performance package adds Multimatic DSSV race-derived shock absorbers and a chassis so focused that professional racing drivers have described it as one of the most rewarding production cars they have ever driven on a circuit. 0 to 60 miles per HR takes approximately 3.5 seconds. Pricing starts at approximately $72,000. The Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 is the American muscle car as precision racing instrument, and at number 2 on this list, it has earned every inch of that position. Number 1. Ford Mustang Shelby GT500. There was never any doubt. There was never any other candidate. There was never a moment in the construction of this list when any other car was seriously considered for this position. The Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 is the greatest American performance car ever built, the car that carries more history, more passion, more cultural significance, and more outright performance than any other machine that has ever worn an American badge. The exterior is unmistakably, definitively Mustang, filtered through Carroll Shelby's uncompromising racing philosophy: a carbon fiber front splitter, a hood with heat extractors, wide body fenders, and a gurney flap rear wing that exists for one reason only: to make this car faster and more capable than any Mustang previously built. The interior delivers Recaro front seats with deep side bolsters, a fully digital instrument cluster, and a large touchscreen infotainment system that handles all modern connectivity without interfering with the driving experience. The 5.2-liter supercharged Predator V8 produces 760 horsepower and 625 pound-feet of torque, the most powerful production Ford engine in the company's entire history. The 7-speed dual-clutch transmission puts every one of those 760 horsepower onto the road with a speed and precision that covers 0 to 60 miles per HR in approximately 3.3 seconds, and the quarter mile in approximately 10.6 seconds. Carbon fiber wheels reduce unsprung mass. The completely revised front suspension geometry and electronically controlled rear differential manage the power with a sophistication that allows drivers to access performance levels that would have required professional skill in any previous generation of this car. Pricing starts at approximately $80,000, a figure that in the context of everything this car delivers represents one of the greatest performance values available anywhere in the automotive world at any price. The Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 is speed, it is heritage, it is passion, it is American pride at its absolute, undeniable, undefeated best. Number 1. Always number 1. And there you have it, the top 10 greatest American cars ever built, from the legendary Boss 429 all the way to the undisputed champion, the Ford Mustang Shelby GT500. Do you agree with number 1, or is there a car on this list you think deserved to be higher? Drop your answer in the comments right now. We read every single one. Hit like, hit subscribe, and turn the notification bell on. We will see you in the next one.